There's a concept in the law of one that's often overlooked, but is fundamental to our journey of awakening. It's the concept of catalyst. Catalyst, as Ra defines it, is any experience, any person, any event, any circumstances that stirs us. It evokes a reaction. It challenges our perspective. It invites us to make a choice. Catalyst doesn't care if we're uncomfortable. Its job isn't to protect the illusions that we have for ourselves. Its job is to dissolve them. Because evolution requires friction. It doesn't have to be suffering, but it's a conscious response to pressure. And if we look around right now, one of the most powerful catalysts humanity is facing is AI. And that's not because AI is inherently evil. It's not because it's sentient, because it's not, but because it's amplifying everything. It's accelerating the rate of change. It's mirroring back our collective subconscious, and it's forcing us to ask questions we've been avoiding. Questions like, what does it mean to be human? What is intelligence, really? And what happens when our own creations begin to reflect us more clearly than we reflect ourselves? These are not technological questions. These are spiritual initiations, because catalyst is never about the event itself. It's always about how we respond to the event. And that brings us to the other core principle that Ra teaches, free will. Now, free will is sacred. In fact, Ra calls it the first distortion of the one infinite creator. In a universe of unity, free will is what creates contrast. It allows the illusion of separation so that the creator can explore itself through choice. You, right now, are an individualized expression of the infinite. And every time you make a choice, whether that be from love or from fear, whether it be from ego or from essence, you are shaping your soul's evolution. And with AI, it's now part of the environment in which those choices are made. So let me put it this way. AI is not here just to decide for us. It's here to intensify the clarity of our decisions. It's a pure catalyst. It's neutral, but it's transformative in its impact. If you're using AI to automate creativity, you're learning something about your relationship to inspiration, creative inspiration. If you're using it to manipulate attention or optimize profit at the expense of values, you're learning about your own orientation in the polarity of life. If you're using it to reflect, to inquire, to deepen your understanding, you're engaging it as a mirror for growth. But here's the twist. Catalyst only becomes transformation when you respond consciously. Otherwise, it becomes a loop. That's why Ross says catalyst that is not used will repeat, often with greater and greater intensity until the lesson is integrated. And AI is accelerating that loop. We're being forced to choose more quickly, to deal with the shadow we've embedded in our systems, to reckon with the energy we've poured into our tools. AI is not separate from us. It's not the other. It's ours, and in many ways, it's us. And it's becoming more of us in real time. It's our collective choices, our patterns, our fears, our brilliance that are given form. They're given feedback and now handed back to us in real time. So the question isn't whether AI is good or bad. That's what most people are asking. It's not whether it's safe or dangerous. The question is, what is this technology catalyzing within me personally, within each one of us? What beliefs, values, instincts, blind spots is it catalyzing? Because every time we engage with AI, we're training something, not just the system, but that reflection back to ourselves. We're choosing how to use power, how to share knowledge, how to relate to the unknown. And these choices are shaping our individual polarity and our collective evolution. Now, here's something Ross says that's easy to overlook. If catalyst is met with love, it becomes light, becomes wisdom and integration. So how do we meet AI with love? Not the sentimental love, not naive optimism, but true love, the kind of love that sees clearly, acts responsibly, and remains rooted in unity, even amidst uncertainty. We love by asking, how can I use this to uplift, not just to profit? We love by teaching AI the vibration of wholeness through the tone of our voice, the clarity of our questions, and the integrity of our design. And in doing so, we become not just users, but guides. You see, Catalyst is never accidental. AI is not here by chance. It's one of the greatest spiritual tests we've collectively faced because it brings our shadows and our potential into sharp relief. And like all true catalysts, it's asking us, who are you becoming through this process? In the final episode, episode 10, we'll bring it all together. We'll explore what it means to take this leap into the unknown, to evolve as a species in partnership with AI, and to become a conscious planetary being, co-creating with the future. Until then, you're not here to run from Catalyst, you're here to alchemize it. And everything, even this, is the creator's invitation to evolve. So in the words of Ra and the Law of One, I leave you in the love and in the light of the one infinite creator. I'll see you in episode 10.